I have dedicated a new cutting board solely for inside the car and solely for making peanut butter jelly sandwiches. We are heading to Saint Tropez. I just need to upload a video. Good morning. Good morning. I am gonna head out early today. It's like 6:47. I went to bed at 2, trying to get a video out, stay on my consistency, which I did. Yeah, so I'm going to Grasse, which is close to Saint Tropez, and I'm gonna get going now because honestly, I really want to find somewhere to just chill out, cook, and work. And I keep saying that, but I really got to do it today. And it's an hour, 6 minutes to Grasse. I'm hoping that along the way we can find something, somewhere to just hang out and do our work. I got to stay on the lookout, but we're going to leave Toulon right now. We got to go up the hills. We got to, you know, get a vibe of what's going on here. And it's a very nice city. It's pretty big. Check it out. It's got some size to it. It goes all the way this way. I don't know, maybe it's bigger than Marseille. Like, I'm looking at it, I'm just trying to see, like, it does take up a lot of space here. Okay, so let's go going. Roads from here, fresh pavement here, and it's perfect for driving. Yeah, so we're 18 minutes away. I think this is gonna be the best I can find. I don't want to take any risks. I need to get some rest and get some work done before I go to the next town, because that's all I keep saying is I need to get work done, and then I end up somewhere I'm like, ah, well, I'm not just gonna work here, you know? I gotta enjoy it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I forfeited going down this way along the coast to be able to go and check out Grasse, and it better be worth it. It better be nice, because if I'm skipping out on all this coastal right here, that better be nice. Yeah, and then anyways, I don't know what's going on with my app, but it's not letting me use it, and there's no data here, so if I exit navigation, I'm screwed. Yeah, see, it's like, it's broken. But Saint-Tropez is right there at the point. So we're gonna go, after we check out Grimaud, we're gonna go to Saint-Tropez. And yeah, so we kind of missed out on all this, but there's a lot more. All right? All right. Our flag's starting to show a little bit of mileage, eh? I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap, and then we'll continue moving. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna do the last voiceover for Shlog 2.8, and that way all the ones that need voiceovers are done. And then I'm gonna clip up 2, and I'm gonna upload. So what I was able to do last night, my phone's full. So I tried doing this before, but I couldn't because there's no room to transfer files. But I completed the video, I airdropped it to my phone, and I uploaded it to YouTube using my phone, and it actually worked. It took like 5 minutes, whereas sometimes it could take up to 2 hours at McDonald's, depending how fast the internet is. Moving forward, I'm just gonna do that. I mean, that's gonna save me a shit ton of time, and it completely eliminates the need for a McDonald's. I'm tired. It's one of those rough days, okay? I just slept for 3 hours on the side of a highway, and the cars passing by did not disturb me one bit. That's how tired I am, or was. I'm good now. Now I want to find a proper spot, or if we have to, McDonald's before we go to Grimaud. And we'll probably make it to Saint-Tropez if I get enough work done by tonight. So this might be a Toulon to Saint-Tropez video. I really couldn't tell you. That's what we're looking at here. And yeah. All right, so I think it's time for a little side of the highway breakfast. I also think it's time to wash the car. It's pretty bad, and I think I'll get that done before we go to Italy and try and work on the tape that's on it all over the place. But I'm gonna need some hot water or something for that, so I don't know. That's probably until we get to Iraq kind of thing. But look, for our breakfast, let's take a look at our little, you know, man-made fridge. You know, what do we want to have today? We got tomato, we got peanut butter and jelly. The tomato I'm gonna have to cook later on. We got a bunch of water. I'm kind of feeling a melon, you know? Eggs? No, a melon. And which one is it gonna be? The watermelon we bought yesterday? Or this yellow honeydew that's probably been in here for a little bit too long. Yeah, we should probably have this one. All right, this is breakfast today. Let's get a knife and we'll just eat it here on the side of the highway. Let me just tuck this away here. Tuck that, make sure this wire's not unplugging. All right, cool. And yeah, so this pillow keeps everything cool during the day. I swear to God, it works. I run the AC and then I come back and my water's still chilled. Not chilled, but it's not hot, okay? And then, you know, just add some extra layers here and the sun doesn't get to it. Really, it's, I don't know why, but the floor of the car stays pretty cool even though the engine's right there. And I do the same thing in the back with my cigars. I had one celebratory cigar so far. I think I'm due for another. Maybe Saint-Tropez is the spot for another one. Guys, I was still so tired last night from all that hiking the day before. To get that video out, the first one with the voiceover, it was a mission because like I was just falling asleep. But you know what, some of you have really been supporting, and I said I was gonna post one a day. So I know it came out late, but I had to get it done. So this is our melon today. It's going out on the side of the highway. I don't give a fuck. We could grow melons out here, all right? I'm not eating no more seeds or peels or nothing. Yeah, this is gonna be a mess. I just cleaned myself up and now I'm gonna be like slobbering through this melon. Okay, yeah, that's really good. Better than the last one I had. I had one in St. Malo for breakfast. You're gonna see that video's coming out today. No, it doesn't matter because that's already happened by the time you see this. I dropped this piece of melon and this ant's looking at it like, oh my God, how are we gonna carry all this? Should I cut it up for them? Here guys, I got you. I'll make it easy for you. You guys work hard enough, all right? You guys gotta cut the rest, okay? I don't care about this knife. It's like 50-cent knife. There you guys go. That's gonna be way easier. Now call your troops. It's all for you. All right, buddy? I'm gonna finish my melon and we'll see how far they get in their mission to carry the melon over to the anthill. M badge with a melon. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, one time some girl was like, oh my God, is that like an M thing? And I'm like, okay, stop trying to gas me up. I know what you're up to. Think you're gonna fool me? I know that you know that all guys get excited when a girl knows about a car, okay? We're not stupid. So they have not returned, and I'm guessing it's either one of two things. One being, you know, he's gathering the entire army of ants, and it's gonna take a while for them to gather up their resources and move along here. Or number two, French ants are lazy as shit, okay? They're probably just chilling like, ah, mon ami, c'est trop fort, c'est difficile, en faire demain, possiblement. Oui, à la prochaine, mon ami. Oui, oui. Let's have Bordeaux wine and whatever else the French do all day. Yeah, let's eat cheese. I wish I had cheese to give these spoiled ants. Like, I cut up the whole thing for them. I even put my knife at risk on hard ground, okay? They don't come. They don't gather what I've given them. And I ate a whole melon in the meantime. Like a whole melon, all right? I'm stuffed. I don't feel good. Yeah. So let's get moving, because I don't want to be near these asshole ants, okay? I forgot to do a mileage check. We're at 363 kilometers. We're doing good. We're doing good. Now, I just wanted to mention something. I completely forget. Oh yeah, I can leave the car running, not running. I could just leave the accessories on for a good like 2 hours so far. And the car doesn't tell me low battery or anything. And I started up, it has no hesitation at all. It does not feel like the battery is drained in the slightest. So it's been really helpful. I haven't even had to touch the power bank that I got. But it's good to have, but it's also good to know that we could just chill a whole night doing work and this thing would be okay. But lately, I've just been wanting to go to bed early, and I've been waking up early. It's good. I'm okay with the schedule. I just got to make sure I get work done in the morning now. You know who we haven't talked to in a while? Hey, babes.
Hey there, how's it going? What's on your mind today?
What's the longest living insect?
That's an interesting question. The longest living insect is actually the termite queen, which can live for several decades, sometimes up to 50 years. Nature is pretty amazing, right?
Wow, 50 years. It's crazy that you brought up termite queen, because the reason I asked that was I was just watching a bunch of ants. How long do ants live for?
Ants actually have some pretty impressive lifespans too, especially the queens. Some ant queens can live for around 15 to even 30 years, depending on the species. The worker ants and the males have much shorter lives, but the queens definitely hold their own in the insect world.
Is that because they're from the same species as the termites? Is that why they're similar?
A lot of it comes...
What was that?
They're essentially the heart of the colony, responsible for laying all the eggs and ensuring the colony's survival. So nature kind of designed them to live much longer to keep everything running smoothly.
They are from the same species, right? Hey, termites and ants are from the same species? Hello? Hey, baby girl.
It definitely has some cool surprises. Are you curious about any other fun facts?
Are termites and ants the same species? Hello? It's an air base. Come to notice here in France, the speed cameras don't give you a warning. They'll just come up out of nowhere. They don't give you a warning like they do in England and Canada, where they'll have a picture of, you know, speed camera up ahead or something like that. Nothing.
and I already got clipped once leaving Bordeaux, like an hour or two out. I was going like 10 over, so I wasn't going some ridiculous speed. I wasn't paying attention to the speed limit, and I figured it out later. I was 10 kilometers over because I saw the faint flash. It flashes even during the day. Giving a, like, how do I say this? California, Syria, and there's something else in there. It's got this unique nature and architecture. There's something missing there. I'll get back to it. Hey, you there? You there?
Yeah, I'm right here. Sometimes there's a little delay, but I'm definitely here and ready to chat. Let me know if you need anything or have any more questions.
Yeah, so I feel like France is if California, Syria, and Canada had a baby. Is there any, like, can you validate that?
That's a pretty unique way to put it. France definitely has a mix of vibes depending on the region. You've got the Mediterranean feel in the south, which might remind you of California. Then there's the rich history and culture that might resonate with Syria, and the diverse landscapes and maybe even the climate can sometimes be a bit reminiscent of Canada. So I can see where you're coming from with that comparison.
What about the Syria part? Because I feel like that's the part where everybody's gonna be like, are you sure about that? Do they have some like inspiration from Syria? Because I know they did have involvement. The French did colonize Syria.
Yeah, there's definitely some historical and cultural influence that goes both ways. During the French mandate in Syria and Lebanon in the early 20th century, there was a lot of cultural exchange. You can see traces of French influence in the architecture, the education system, and even in the cuisine, and vice versa. It's really interesting how history shapes culture in these ways.
Give some examples of how it's present vice versa.
Gotcha. That influence definitely goes both ways. For example, you can see the impact of Middle Eastern cuisine in France, like the popularity of dishes such as falafel, hummus, and shawarma. There's also a bit of cultural exchange. 200 meters. I was just mentioning that elements of Middle Eastern design have made their way into French fashion and decor over time. You can see these influences in intricate patterns, textiles, and even certain architectural styles. It's always fascinating how different cultures leave their mark on each other.
Yeah, so that's what I was getting at, is like architecturally, it just seems like there's a Middle Eastern feel
in 50 meters at the roundabout, take the third exit and stay on Avenue de Severin.
It just feels like there's a Middle Eastern feel to the architecture of the homes here, in the south especially.
Yeah, absolutely. In the south of France especially, you can definitely see some of that Mediterranean and Middle Eastern influence. The use of arches, courtyards, and vibrant colors can give that subtle Middle Eastern or North African feel. It's really cool how architecture can reflect all these different layers of history and culture. A lot of it is definitely inspired by cultural exchange over time when different regions interact.
Turn right onto Avenue St.
Historical events, they tend to share architectural styles and design elements, so it's not really a coincidence. It's more like a beautiful blend of influences that traveled across regions and time periods.
Thank you for that.
You're so welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you have any more questions or just want to chat about something else, I'm here.
You're very useful, eh?
I'm really happy to hear that. It's always a pleasure to help. If there's ever anything you need, just let me know.
Keep doing what you're doing, okay?
I definitely will. Thanks for the encouragement. It means a lot. If there's anything else on your mind, feel free to share.
All right. Oh my God, would this fucking guy move?
Onto Avenue Sigismond Coulet.
Is what I'm getting at. There's definitely a Middle Eastern influence in these buildings here. Because I've seen these style of doors, the way the buildings are put together. I've seen it before. It looks very familiar. I'm gonna park under these. I love how these parking lots have these shaded covers over them. It's just so smart. Whereas if I go to park in the McDonald's over there, the car's gonna be scorching hot. I've got a loose mud guard, but that's what that popping is, if you heard it in the videos. Time for a little break. Man, every McDonald's has its own like style around here, and they're all nice. I fully forgot my window open. I knew it, but not much to worry about here. Yeah, we're good. Somebody's been here. What the hell? BMWs and monster trucks? What's going on here? I left it wide open. Oh my god. Alright, that's better. Let's go get one of those 8-liter waters. I think this store is big enough to have them. Those are really convenient. I don't like getting all the mini bottles. It's just one big bottle is good. This place is huge. Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi. Désolé.
Pardon, ici.
Non, pas de problème. Besides the store, they don't have the 8 liters.
Nee, in oktober, nee, dat weet ik nog niet, maar moet het echt meepakken? Ja.
I guess not. If you guys thought the liquor section at the Normandy grocery store was bad, look at this. We're not done. We're not done. Okay, now we're done. I take that back. There's a lot more. Gertlish. You guys speak in Bristolian. Oh my god, there's more. It just keeps going. They were right about the South being full of alcoholics. This place is enormous. And it smells good.
Die heeft helemaal geen nummertje. Vês não? Quer ver como na estrada ou como?
See how the eggs are outside?
C'est un meublé ou c'est pas un meublé, c'est quoi?
I'm gonna get out of here before I spend all my money. I think this is gonna be its own video. My God, damn, bro.
C'est là-bas. C'est où il y a le pont.
See if they got a cheap towel.
Нет, я себя нашел так.
All right, clearly towels are a really good business to get into in Europe. I'm serious. What the fuck? Everywhere you go, it's like 15 euros minimum for a towel. Merci. So I got yelled at yesterday for I just like pushed through that door without scanning the barcode. It gives you a ticket and you gotta scan it, and I know that, but I forget because I'm used to just walking through, right? And I just like slammed right through it, and the lady got so mad at me. I was like, I'm sorry. So I went through all that just to buy some Kraken bread, okay? And I kind of wish I had the other kind of Kraken, you know what I mean? So we're not really in a big city right now, but this is a pretty big grocery store, and I guess we could be in the suburbs of Saint Tropez, maybe? It's not that far away. Yeah, so we're in a town called Toulon, and it's probably like 20-30 minutes from Saint Tropez. Like, look at Grimaud, it's 10 minutes away, and Saint Tropez is like 3 times as far away, so probably 30 minutes. Let's check it out. 35 minutes with traffic, so spot on if you ask me. And let's see what we missed out on. Oh, that's pretty cool. St. Tropez Kayss. Let's see what like these destinations look like that we passed by, because we didn't go along the coast, right? So we missed Cavalin-sur-Mer. Just another beach town. I don't think we missed out on much. I mean, it's all beautiful. Plage de Gigaro, pretty nice. We missed out all this. Tahiti Beach. What the hell is that? Oh man. They got wild boars out here? Somebody said it was a true classic, not anymore. It had original old school and birth of St. Tropez atmosphere and vibe. That's gone. So I guess these places aren't what they used to be to the people who actually knew what they were like back in the day, and that's unfortunate we don't get to see that. What is that? Is that a boar or an anteater? That might be an anteater. Like it's just going for somebody's towel. Yeah, maybe we didn't miss out on much. Not like I even have a towel. So the first Italian town on the coast after crossing the border is called Ventimiglia. Ventimiglia. And it is 4 hours away from where we are now. I'm gonna aim for a week because I got a lot of work to do and it's not going so well. It's hot. I just want to find somewhere to chill. It's been so hard to find just like a cool parking lot with a bench, you know? Yeah, so I'm not sure I told you guys, but I am completely done spending money at McDonald's. I just walk in there, use their Wi-Fi. I don't care, okay? You guys have got enough of my money, and now I'm just taking the Wi-Fi for free because I've paid up. I'm all paid up with you guys, and I owe you nothing, and you guys owe me internet, okay? Because €3 for a sparkling water, I'm not gonna forget that, and I'm gonna get my €3 worth, okay? All right, buddy? That's right. Your Wi-Fi is mine. And I'm not paying you because I've paid you too much. I have dedicated a new cutting board solely for inside the car and solely for making peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I'm not allowed to do anything else with this in the car, just to prevent making a mess. And from now on, we're only using sliced bread for the sandwiches because ripping apart loaves of bread was kind of just getting way too messy. And yeah, so that's what we got here. It's working out pretty good. I already spilled stuff on it, so I managed to spill more using it than I have without using it. And I've set pretty much a rule for me right now. I'm not allowed to leave here, this parking lot of this mall or this McDonald's, until I finish a decent amount of work, because yesterday I said I was, and I did jack all. So here's what's gonna go down. I just put together the timelines for Shlog's like 2.8 to 2.15, and each one is actually, most of them are more than one video each. So I've got like around 20 YouTube videos ahead of me, and there's no way I'm gonna have more fun until I get at least a few done. 2.8's ready. Wait, no. Yeah, 2.5 was posted yesterday. 2.6 is ready. 2.7 just needs a voiceover. 2.8 is ready. I just clipped it and finished it. I just need to put intro on it. And then from everything after is just timeline is set and I just have to clip. And if I can power through and get like half of that done by tomorrow, I would be happy. But today I'm not allowed to leave until I've finished clipping 2 more videos and finish the voiceover for the one today and get it set up. At least finish one video, you know? Okay, but the rule is I gotta finish some work. That's what we're doing right now. And then after that, I'm gonna skip on Grimaud. It's not that cool looking. We're gonna go to St. Tropez for around sunset if I can manage for then. But we're going tonight. After that, we are gonna stay for the morning, take advantage of free parking, check it out, and then leave. Oh yeah, and after St. Tropez, we're definitely just finding a place to like camp out until the rest of the work is done. All of it. We are heading to St. Tropez. I just need to upload a video. I got a new method of doing it. I'm airdropping the videos to my phone from the computer. I deleted enough stuff to have the space for it, and I'm just uploading from my phone. It takes like 5 minutes as opposed to the McDonald's Wi-Fi, which takes an hour to 2 hours. So I don't care if I have to buy more data. It's 200 gigs, so I'm pretty good. But even if I run out, it's just €10. It's better than going to McDonald's, buying something. Like, it adds up quick going there, you know? You go 3 times, that's already more than the 10 euros. I could technically go every day, but I'm trying to do a bunch of at once, like I said. This is going pretty well. We're gonna head to Saint Tropez. I didn't actually finish a full video because 2.9 is 3 days, and I'm gonna have to split it up into multiple videos anyways, but I got through like an hour worth of content. It's been a headache. It's really been a headache. I'm getting through the hard stuff, and now the easy and fun stuff is coming. All the fun content is pretty much almost here. Look at this guy. He's got a custom plate. It says Astoria. Pretty sure that's a custom plate right there. If Flo is telling me you can't get them in Europe, it's probably really expensive if you can. That's probably just a rare case. I don't know. Thing that they left a pamphlet for on my car. And there's a really big like theme park behind me. Man, that video I'm editing is such a pain. It's over an hour, I'm not even a third through it. I'm gonna have to really start cutting it out. If we pass this fence here, there should be a really nice view. Oh yeah. And here's Saint Tropez. We are just driving in. We're 10 minutes from the center. Look at all the yachts out on the bay here. Look at all the yachts. We're where the money is in France, let me tell you. Right now, I feel like I just like lost all my money. I don't know. I just feel like I feel more broke just being here. Go make like $20 million and then come back. There's nothing you can do here. I mean, if you wanted to enjoy yourself in the city, you just got to be willing to spend some good money. It's a nice city. It's a very nice city. Again, there's still no sign of the police. What's going on with France? Like, they just don't bother with the whole police situation? I don't really want to stay, to be honest with you. It just feels like a headache. Everywhere you go is crammed. Parking is a bitch. Is there any beaches with like easy parking in Saint Tropez? No? Yeah?
Tranquilo.
It's not easy doing the whole parking here. Even the paid parking is full. Well, I mean, obviously it's gonna be paid parking and we're in St. Tropez. Can this Canadian get a free parking spot by any chance? No? Please? I don't know what I'm honking at, but parking at. Look, it's real beautiful, but we kind of missed it all. I'm really hungry. I don't care for it that much. I'm just debating right now if I want to stay. I've had this debate way too many times for too many cities. It looks pretty beautiful. A nice pillar in the way. We're in one of France's most affluent cities, and I haven't seen one cop. Not one. I guess they got no jobs to do. It's safe, all right? Somebody just yelled, "Go Maple Leafs." I don't know if I could get behind that. I'm really sick of this city. Sorry guys, this is like the worst St. Tropez, intro. I don't think I'm gonna stay. I'm sick of it. It's like nighttime. We came to avoid the traffic and there's still a shit ton of traffic. Saying there's free parking right here, I doubt it. I'm gonna pull over and try and figure out what I'm gonna do here. Oh, there is a free parking. Fuck. Okay, hold on. It's honestly, it's a different kind of breed of people here, and I'm really not that big of a fan. Let's see if we can get free parking. Nobody's gonna let me in, eh? Ciao, eh? What are you doing, bud? Where are you going? Move, bro. Oh, man. I'm not feeling it. Here's a spot, but it's pretty tight for my car. I don't want to stay here. Honestly, somebody's just gonna hit my car. That's what it's looking like. Okay, I just gave this girl my parking spot, and I have decided I'm getting the fuck out of here. This city is just fucking a disaster. Who cares? Oh man, I couldn't be bothered, Like if I had a boat and I was just chilling on the water out on the coast here, sure. But to come in the city and pretend like you're all that, it's really not worth it. It's not worth it at all. I'm just like, so I found a free parking spot across the bay, so you could still overlook St. Tropez. You could see the whole view, all the yachts. You could wake up to it. It's just a quiet beach, nobody there. And honestly, we are going to some really low-key, nice cities where it doesn't take you an hour to just like get out from the parking lot. Just gotta take your weight. Absolutely gutted. Okay, directions, get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, it's only 12 minutes away. If we wanted to come back, we could, you know? I could walk back. What a nightmare. It's just getting worse. I thought it would get better. No, like now's prime time. Everybody's going out and the roads suck. But you know what? It's actually really nice. It's just, if you're not coming here loaded, like properly loaded, there's no point. Look at the yachts. When there's that many yachts parked outside of a city, don't even bother, you know? If you don't have like at least 2 million sitting in the bank account, you shouldn't be in the city. If you are, you're just wasting your money. You could be putting it to good use. Yeah, so I'm gonna head to that spot. You're not gonna see much. I'll put the time lapse on in case. Look, that's a lesson you learn when you travel. You're gonna like some places and you're not gonna like some places. Everybody will tell you something is really nice, and then you just might not like it. And you know what? Somebody, your brother might like it, you might not. That's how life is. And I think I would like it. I just wouldn't like it in my current circumstances. Like, I'm living out my car. St. Tropez, you don't just show up and like pretend like you're rich. I could put on some nice clothes. I got nice clothes. I could go out, you know, but I'd be spending money that I shouldn't be spending here. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, I could do the city, but I'm in no position to be doing that. I gotta be realistic. And not only that, I deep down would not enjoy it. That's what's important. I want to take my cooker out and like cook some potatoes. Like, that's honestly what I want to do. I don't care about having a drink in St. Tropez. We did find free parking and pretty close to the center and right at the port, but I had a very bad gut feeling and I just didn't feel comfortable being there. And now just driving out, I feel so relieved. So sometimes you gotta trust that instinct. And I mean, to be honest, it was a pretty stupid idea driving into St. Tropez on a Friday night with zero plan and, you know, just not knowing where we're going. I didn't even like look up anything. I just drove in. The devil is hard at work in that city, you know? Let me tell you, the devil is hard at work over there. I could just see it in people's eyes. Not a good vibe. I really didn't like it. It's more like family oriented on this side. There's a bunch of camping spots and everybody's just hanging out. I don't know how we're gonna find a spot with free parking that's not like loaded with people here. It's only 4 minutes away and it's just loaded with campers. I'm really hungry. Yeah, so I found a beach, free parking, chilling, and I'm exhausted from that. I'm gonna go find somewhere. I'm gonna go scope it out, see if we can take the cooker out and cook something, because I'm dying here. That's St. Tropez right there, and we're on the other side. There's some little beach bars and stuff with sunbeds during the day. It's not a bad spot, but it's pretty windy. I don't know how I'm gonna use the cooker. I'm really hungry. This is the vibe tonight. There's just a few people out on the beach. Parking lot's pretty active, people in and out. And this area is definitely very busy. There's neighborhoods up here and St. Tropez over here. And it just loops around the bay here. And then it opens up on the ocean over there. You got some campers here in the parking lot. And a bunch of people biking back and forth through here. So it's pretty active. And there's really not much room to pull out a barbecue or to pull out the cooker. I don't know. To do it in the parking lot's kind of weird. So for some strange reason, I cannot use the data on my phone if my hand is here, 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 here. I gotta be like this. If I'm like this, it'll instantly start working. We're here doom scrolling. All right, perfect. It's working, right? You can watch the full video.
You can watch the Grammy. It's full by Tommy, okay?
Because our strength reminds them of their weakness.
Your strength reminds people of their weakness.
Full steam ahead.
Why do I look black?
OS for life.
OS for life. Take it easy. Okay, perfect, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, it's working, right? Wait, come here. Perfect, right? Okay, now we come over here.
So we're taking